Former First Lady Michelle Obama comparing watching ESPN for an hour to watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta was not on my bingo card. Not this year, not ever. She even went on to further say that Stephen A. would make a great Real Housewife. I'm wondering if Stephen A. is going to respond to this, and if he does, what he's going to say.
Michelle Obama, I want to take this opportunity to remind you.
Yes, I don't know if you've seen this. I saw this. I could not create because these past few days I wasn't feeling fine. Even from my voice, you will know. When you take a look at this, Michelle Obama is humorously comparing ESPN dramatic sport commentary full of healing, debate, and reconciliation to reality TV like Real Housewives of Atlanta. She suggests Stephen A. Smith fit the dramatic archetype is subjective, right? Modern sports show priorities entertainment over pure analysis, mirroring reality dynamics. A lot of people are seeing this differently. I've seen comment people blowing up on social media about it.
If I listen to ESPN for an hour, it's like watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's the same drama and they're yelling at each other and they don't get along. You know, I mean, Stephen A. Smith, he's just like every other
he'd
talk
be a
show
great
host.
Real Housewife.
He would be.
Right. He
Right?
would be amazing.
So that's why I'm like, what's the difference? It's just, you know, it's just sociological drama.
Yes, and this has caused a lot of people to say Michelle Obama is click farming. That has been a thing with her. She will say ridiculous things like this, for social media to react. When you take a look at this guy, I'm convinced that Michelle Obama is click farming because every take I have ever seen or from her podcast is outrageous. What's next? Steve was an aggressor and there should be justice for the he's right. Yes. Michelle is fond of this. It's either she's using Obama's name to say some kind of thing to stir up reactions on social media. I believe if she was not even doing this, you will not see a single person talking about this podcast.
Michelle Obama, I want to take this opportunity to remind you that while you are revered by me personally, and I truly, truly mean that with the greatest sincerity, I'm still a bit salty at you. When you were campaigning on behalf of the former Vice President Kamala Harris, who I'll get into in a minute, by the way, and you were giving a speech, I believe it was in Detroit, if I remember correctly, but I'm not sure. It was in the middle of the day. It was carried live. You said a vote for Trump was a vote against you and a vote against y'all as women. I want to state for the record, I took major offense to that. Black men don't just love our black women. We revere y'all. You've practically raised most of us. Think about the most hardcore individual you can find who is a black man from the streets of America. If there is one person who can walk up to him and slap him silly and get away with it, it's his mama or his grandma. It's who we are. And to say what you said back then, I think to this day is the only thing that I didn't like that you said. I didn't appreciate it. Because there's so many things that go into deciding where your vote is going to go. For some people, it's all about the economy. For others, it's all about national security. For some people, it is immigration. Long before they think about pro-choice or pro-life. I'm talking about men. There's a reason why Trump got about 57% and Kamala Harris ended up with 42, even though Biden had won the young male vote 4 years earlier. because life changes and other issues become more pertinent to people. But I'm talking specifically to you, Madam First Lady. You are not just beloved, you are revered. You are sensational in so many ways. I've been on the record on this show and many others stating, had you run for president, you would have beat Trump. I still believe that. If Trump somehow manages to circumvent the 22nd Amendment, which I don't put past him.
Yes, when you take a look at this response, Michelle, your ESPN Real Housewife analogy next how sport media strive on drama for ratings. Stephen S. Smith debate appeal entertainment, but Smith rightfully pushes back. It is about elite not scripted food. As a black man, he's salty over your Trump voter jab, highlighting complex issues like economy and security. Let's debate with diverse voices. Sport talks evolve but respect the craft. You know, when I look at what Smith did here, a lot of people started saying, oh, this was just something short. Smith should not take a longer time to reply to this. This was coming from black people, actually. That is what I saw on social media. Michelle is known for this. It's either.
So I want to talk a little bit about ex-President Barack Obama and just the allegations or whatever that's been made about he colluded with he came up with that whole, deal with us to throw stones at Donald Trump in a sense to get in his way up after he became president. I want to read you what God says about this. It's in Exodus 23, and this is what it says. It says, "You shall not bear a false report. Do not join your hand with a wicked man to be a malicious witness. You shall not follow the masses in doing evil, nor shall you testify in a dispute so as to turn aside after a multitude in order to pervert justice, nor shall you be partial to a poor man in his dispute." All I want to say to that is this. As Negro people in America, let's not jump on the black train of Obama. Let's wait. Let's wait and let justice has its due course with all the evidence being presented. If Obama is guilty, you have to remember he took an oath before God. He took an oath before God when he became president. That means before God, he was supposed to do right. And if he perverted justice, then he's wrong. And it has nothing to do with the color of his skin. See, we can be part of that multitude that follows him and say, well, it's just this thing that they're going after him. And we will be part of the ones that are perverting justice. Come on, we can't just follow the multitude. We can't follow the ones that they're just going after him. He took an oath of office, and that oath was before God Almighty, that he would not pervert justice, that he would be for justice. And if the facts come out that he actually perverted justice, then we shouldn't be applauding him.
Michelle Obama still lives rent-free in his head. I think the fact that Malia graduated from Harvard still lives rent-free in his head. And it's just the very swag that Obama has that he will never have. In fact, there is a viral clip going on right now. Check this out.
Touch them up and go. Oh, cha-cha-ching-ching. Here comes the stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer.
Yes, you see? He will never be cool. Have swag. He will never be cool.
Never.
And that's just what this is about. It's
Of comparison they're putting out. Oh, Obama has swag. Oh, you can't beat this. Thank you guys for always been sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. You can share the video. If you see short videos after this, that is for the white algorithm.
No matter how good the dad
Dad
is.
is. He can't be everything.
He can't be everything. And that boy may need somebody to give the boy some perspective on the dad.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor in college.
We are specific.
Driver's license.
Yeah, you got
What a voice. I cried. But
Any barriers, don't mind making this easy. People line up for my advice. And you're walking away like I'm stupid. It's like, I line up.
It is to live in the White House.
Post this morning alleging that since I said I will prevail.
It also shouldn't be racial. 100
has been overwhelming. The lies and
Not going to end.
He says, but what if he says self-defense?
There's no self-defense.
This is definitely a self-defense case. Was it?
registration act.
You will be very.
Once again, the field was littered with Wintour does.
And black people don't want to live around ratchet black.
How bad is his reputation going to be?
It's bad.
I need to connect the dots.
Going to carry a level of weight.
Position.
Fail to realize that.